Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where as you see up there we have the Siter 4, which what happened to the Siter 3, you might ask? Well, nothing really happened. It just did not re-enter well. And also I found out that or I got a little unsettled that bicoupler did not actually connect both sides, and so I decided to redesign it with a different piece, and so I just made it a whole new aircraft. Found out that I made the wings too large on that one, and it would not take off because it would constantly flip on launch. So I had to reduce the wing size, and so this is what I have. As well, it has a lot more SAS. It has more battery and such, so that it can fly better. But I just wanted to show this one off to you guys, and it does like to do a little bit of a back roll. Ooh, woo. Wow, that was actually a very the launches don't usually go like that. Let's see, let's try to level this out. There we go, that's good enough. I'll fix it higher up with the smaller ones. Now, the problem with this one is that we run out of fuel, or we come very close to running out of fuel almost every time. So it is pretty terrible, but because of this SAS system and all the battery we have, oh my goodness, this thing re-enters like a dream. It's a little bit better than the other one. As well as doing this mission real quick, we will do a mission to Minmus and start trying to get contracts from there. Now, the thing is with that is that we can't lift this big plane to Minmus. It's just not possible. Not enough Delta V, I don't think. Well, maybe if I do 6? Ooh, that would be a big risk to try to put 6 of these boosters on there, though. That probably would be enough Delta V, though, because it would make the plane go up so much faster. And I forgot to clean up again. Holy shit-poopers. 2, 3, 3, 3. There should be a... Oh, no, that's right. The 1-4 I did, I accidentally sent it in so deep that the boosters actually burned up too. Which is actually very impressive. That and basically, you know how I angled downwards? Well, I just decided to angle upwards, and it fixed it. So, the faster we fix this, the faster, or the less fuel we use, pointing in a direction we don't need. There we are. We are at height and then some. We need to correct that as soon as possible. So let's pull it down. We need that lateral moment. We are not going very fast. Why are we not going very fast? That's another thing, is that this thing requires a lot of kind of watching to ensure that we're going right. I'm not sure if we're going to make it now because we did not go high enough. That's fine. We have plenty of money for mess ups, but and any of the people that just wanted Orbital will be happy because we'll at least get Orbital, I think. But we will have to watch how high we go because, oh my gosh, no, we're moving so slow. Oop, don't. Well, we need to face up anyways because we're not going fast enough nearly. We need to start kind of delaying this timer out. Otherwise, we're going to start falling too fast, and we're not even going to make it to orbit. But yeah. So that was kind of a botched launch. But yeah, see, this thing is just so heavy. I'm thinking, actually, I should probably add 5 or 6 now. Just to ensure that this thing can lift. It does mean it's a little heavier than the bicoupler design, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? But if you look at the fuel in the upper right up here, we need to be in orbit by 600 fuel. Otherwise, we will not make it. Every time... Well, that's not true. We can make it if we have 450 fuel. But that is, like, touch and go. Like, we have no fuel on the way back. We have to burn deep. And actually, that's what happened in the last one. Now that I think about it, that is exactly what happened in the previous launch of this model. It just does not have enough fuel. So, we might actually... We'll complete this. That was a mess up on my part, not engineering. Well, kind of engineering, but a mess up on my part that I did not plan enough fuel, even though I knew that it needed more. So we will not revert this. But, you know, we might have a few less people, though, because I know some of them wanted just orbital or suborbital, so... But yeah, we have to get into orbit within the next 100 fuel, otherwise we cannot make it to, the moon. We have to be there in the next, like, 20 fuel. No, I don't think this is gonna happen. Yeah, if we get down to 300, we are definitely not making it to the moon. We will make it to orbit to at least complete some of these. We are actually running out of people. This thing can fly so many people at once that we're actually running out of people to fly. Oop, no. Okay. Well, that happened. I wasn't watching, and it went too high. Yeah, there's no way we're going to make it to the moon with only 650. So, let's retrograde. And we will just burn this down into the atmosphere. That way we come down on the sunny side, and we can just force land this wherever. I do kind of want it on this side of the planet, though. Let's burn upwards and push that periapsis over here. Or that landing area over here. See how it's rotating around? Okay, right there is about fine. Let us warp to here real quick. Hopefully that's still outside of the atmosphere. And we'll just do a really quick deceleration burn. Because the faster we get back into the atmosphere, the faster we can re-equip this thing. And actually, no, I'll do that off screen. I'll set it up with just another one of the booster sets. I did sub-assembly it, so I can literally just attach another one wherever, or set it to 5 boosters. Actually, now that I think about it, it might be off balance. But anywho, so let's ditch those. You know what? Deploy those. I want to go prograde. I want to stay going prograde, and let's slow down. Actually, you know what? Let's bend over and actually slow down this way, because this will push us downwards too. Oh dear. Okay, nope. I was pushing the wrong buttons. The last one I did, like I said, it was destined to go a little too deep. How I fixed that was rather than pointing down like this, I pointed upwards and lifted my, and got some upward momentum so that I did not burn up in the atmosphere, which was going to happen if I did not do. So the concept is which way you angle, will actually very much so determine which way you will, or whether you go higher or deeper into the atmosphere. If you need to get into if you're trying to deorbit, and you are just going, and you're going at a decent speed, not too deep, you can point down to try to get yourself down faster. If you're going way too deep, point yourself upwards, and you'll still go pretty deep, but you'll slow yourself down before, you burn up and explode. So, do you want to explode? Sorry, incredible, or not incredible, Despicable Me reference right there. I love kids movies. They're so lighthearted and such. You know what? Deploy you as well. That way it kind of keeps that without as much SAS being required. But yeah, this thing flies very nicely once in atmosphere. Really? What are you doing? This craft. Okay, we are going slow enough. Now we're just nosediving. We can undeploy these, I think. We'll go a little deeper, let them slow us down a little bit more. And then turn them off. And we'll just flatten out a bit. We will lower our landing gear. Ooh, that actually created either me trying to fly it upwards or something created so much dynamic pressure that it slowed us down quite a bit. Let's continue heading down, and we will just do a parachute landing. Let's turn on the brakes so when we actually do touch down that we don't roll away. But anywho, this is why I add parachutes to my space planes, is that I don't have to actually land the thing. Woo! Doing flips. If with the parachutes. Okay, let's stop this rolling around. Oh, we're gonna lose the tail. Oh, wow, that was rough. Anywho, another successful landing. Any landing you can walk away from, you can succeed from. Since we have that booster section, though, that is that I have on all of them, what we can do real quick, we completed 8 things. We probably have a few less people, but let's build a science ship real quick to go out to Minmus and collect all that juicy science. So we want a new vessel. We want a Mark 1 command pod, in which we will zoom in back to the tiny ships. We want us a container in which we want, we have a sub-assembly for this, Science Pack 2, and we will just add another Science Junior onto the bottom of that. We will include enough parachutes to ensure that this entire thing can land very, very safely. In fact, where's the center of gravity? The center of gravity is right there. Actually, we do need a heat plate. Let's add that, because that will change the center of gravity a bit. quite a bit. Let's add some parachutes. Yeah, about 1 parachute per lander can should work. Let's actually put some lander legs on this. Do not start extended. Why would you ever want to start extended? Like, I guess I could see some times that you'd want to start extended, but then what we need is just an itty bitty emergency fuel tank. Nothing huge. With one of these itty bitties. And then we want some aerodynamic drag up towards that we can deploy up towards the top. Not that many. Or actually just above the center of gravity will actually work. So if we put these, like, oops, we do want more than one. So if we put this, say, right here, that will actually ensure that it goes in the correct direction upon re-entry. So, and as well, we can kind of use the deployed to invert, uninvert, and such. But anywho, now all we need is to overdo how much lift we need on this thing. How much do we need? We need 4, I think. Yes, 4. Oh, and that looks so beautiful with the struts connecting all like that. Anywho, we will not. Well, okay. Minara Science. 1. Okay, this is the Minara Science 1. We will collect a lot of science from Minara. We will try to go really close so that we can get the high altitude and the low altitude. So, let's lift off. This thing's probably going to go so fast. It's probably going to be insane. It's actually not going that fast. I'm actually heavily surprised. I would think this would have gone a lot faster than this, considering we have enough to lift one of the Cider 4s with this many, and we have like a quarter the weight with this little piece in here. So, actually a Cider 3 too. It's enough to get that up there. Okay, we are going over way too fast. Oh, we're not even full thrust. Let's get up to the full thrust. Be the quickest Minmus mission ever, or at least in attempts. Yeah, these rockets will definitely be able to get us to space, I think. Let us check here. Not actually as much as I thought it would. Yeah, let's start bending over because we are going high enough at this point. We can start getting some lateral thrust in here. Oh, and those are out. This is the dinkiest little ship ever. Anywho, let's fly this like one of them. We'll get into that orbit change, or that change from surface to orbit. Pointing. We could probably start going over now because that timer is so far out. I think we're fine at just thrusting at this angle. We can get some speed while the periaps reduces. Or not the periaps, but the T-minus counter reduces. That having a minute. Oof. Okay, fine. I'm going to just fast forward this. It'll take a little extra time today, but I have a little extra time because there's not a third video today, so that's an extra 30 minutes of which I could play around with this recording. Yay! So yeah, I'll see you guys when we're re-entering and do the outro then. So, see you then. Welcome back, and thank you for watching. If you are liking the series so far, please do leave a like and do subscribe to be sure to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please leave those in the comments section below, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the outro. If you would like to see every rocket launch like this, be sure to leave a link in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.